Have you ever woken up at 3 a.m., feeling an unexplainable pull, as though something greater is trying to get your attention? It's not just the quiet of the night or the stillness in the air. There's something about this hour, a mystery woven into the fabric of reality, that makes it unlike any other. Scientists, mystics, and thinkers across centuries have pointed to the early morning hours as a time when the boundaries between the physical world and the unseen dissolve, allowing you to tap into something extraordinary. This isn't just folklore or superstition. The phenomenon of waking at 3 a.m. has deep roots in both quantum physics and human consciousness. During this hour, your brain enters a state that's uniquely receptive, blending creativity, intuition, and heightened awareness. And if you understand how to use this window of time, you can access insights that could transform your life. But it's a universal phenomenon, one that's been hidden in plain sight. The question is, will you answer the call? At 3 a.m., your brain is in a state unlike any other time of day. As you drift between sleep and wakefulness, your brain waves slow into a delicate dance of theta and gamma activity. Theta waves are linked to deep intuition, creativity, and dreamlike states, while gamma waves are associated with heightened focus and clarity. This is why many people report sudden bursts of creativity or profound realizations in the middle of the night. It's as though the filters of the conscious mind dissolve, allowing the deeper layers of your awareness to rise to the surface. But it doesn't stop there. Researchers in the field of quantum physics have observed unusual fluctuations in the quantum field during the early morning hours. These shifts in energy suggest that something profound is happening, not just within you but in the fabric of the universe itself. Quantum mechanics teaches us that consciousness plays an active role in shaping reality. Now, consider this. If your thoughts, your focus, and your intentions are forms of observation, then what happens when you direct them into the quantum field during this highly sensitive time? You become not just an observer, but a co-creator of reality. There's another layer to this mystery that's even more fascinating. Across the world, countless individuals wake up at 3 a.m., often without understanding why. Some feel restless, others feel inspired, and many report an unshakable sense of connection to something greater. This collective experience hints at a global consciousness, a shared energetic frequency that ties us all together. Imagine people from different corners of the world waking up simultaneously, their thoughts and energies aligning, creating ripples in the quantum field. It's as though the universe is orchestrating a symphony of intention, inviting humanity to awaken to its collective power. For centuries, spiritual traditions have recognized the significance of this hour. Ancient texts describe 3 a.m. as the veil time, a moment when the boundaries between the physical and spiritual worlds are at their thinnest. In many cultures, it's seen as a sacred window for prayer, meditation, and connection with the divine. But what's fascinating is how these spiritual beliefs align with modern scientific discoveries. Both point to this hour as a time when the mind and the universe are uniquely synchronized, creating a gateway to profound transformation. So, how can you harness the power of 3 a.m.? It starts with intention. When you wake during this hour, resist the urge to dismiss it as random or meaningless. Instead, take a moment to tune into your thoughts and feelings. What's on your mind? What emotions are you experiencing? Often, the answers to your deepest questions or the solutions to your greatest challenges are already within you, waiting for this moment of clarity to surface. Use this time to reflect, to visualize, or to meditate on what you wish to create. By focusing your energy during this heightened state, you amplify your intentions and send a powerful signal into the quantum field. For those seeking a more structured approach, consider setting an intention before you sleep. Write down a question or goal and place it near your bed. As you drift into sleep, visualize receiving the answer or achieving the outcome you desire. If you wake at 3 a.m., revisit this intention and allow your mind to explore it without resistance. This practice, often called dream incubation or nighttime intention setting, taps into the natural alignment of your brain and consciousness during this hour, making it a powerful tool for manifestation. You might wonder, why 3 a.m.? Why not another time of night? The answer lies in the unique combination of physiological, neurological, and energetic factors at play. During the early morning hours, your body's cortisol levels are at their lowest, and the natural stillness of the world amplifies your focus. It's as if the universe itself is quieter, allowing you to hear the whispers of your intuition more clearly. This state of stillness isn't just external, it's internal as well, creating the perfect conditions for connecting with the deeper layers of your mind and the quantum field. But perhaps the most intriguing aspect of the 3 a.m. phenomenon is its potential to connect you with others. Studies in global consciousness suggest that human thought and intention can synchronize on a collective level, influencing outcomes in profound ways. Imagine millions of people waking up at the same moment, their thoughts and energies aligning, creating a wave of intention that reverberates across the planet. This isn't just theory. Experiments with random number generators and global meditation events have shown measurable shifts in energy during synchronized focus. What if your 3 a.m. wake-up call is part of something much larger, a global awakening inviting you to contribute to a higher purpose? As you begin to explore this mysterious time, remember that it's not just about understanding the science or the spiritual significance, it's about experiencing it for yourself. Pay attention to what arises in your mind when you wake at 3 a.m. Embrace the stillness, listen to your intuition, and trust the insights that come. This is your opportunity to connect with a deeper part of yourself, to align with the universe, and to co-create a reality that reflects your highest potential. If you've ever dismissed your 3 a.m. wake-ups as a fluke, think again. These moments are not just interruptions, they are invitations. Invitations to explore the depths of your consciousness, to align with the universe, and to awaken to the power within you. This isn't just about curiosity, it's about stepping into a state of co-creation. It's about realizing that the veil between your conscious mind and the quantum field is at its thinnest during this time, and what you do with that moment can ripple through every aspect of your life. To fully harness this mysterious hour, start by cultivating awareness. The next time you find yourself awake at 3 a.m., resist the urge to check your phone or distract yourself. Instead, focus inward. Take a few deep breaths and allow the stillness to envelop you. Notice the quality of your thoughts. Are they focused or scattered? Are they drawn to fear? Or are they curious and open? This act of awareness is your first step into the quantum realm. It's your way of signaling to the universe that you are present and ready to engage. If you're not sure where to begin, try asking a simple question. What is it you want clarity on? It could be a challenge you're facing, a decision you need to make, or a dream you want to manifest. Frame your question in a way that invites insight, such as, what is the next step I need to take? Or, how can I align more deeply with my purpose? Speak these words silently or aloud, and then let them go. Trust that your subconscious and the universe will collaborate to deliver the answer, whether it's in the form of a thought, a feeling, or an experience later in your day. This practice of questioning at 3 a.m. is powerful because it taps into a unique state of brain activity. During this time, the combination of theta and gamma waves enhances your ability to access intuition and creativity. Theta waves allow you to connect with the subconscious mind, the part of you that holds your deepest wisdom and potential. Gamma waves, on the other hand, bring clarity and focus, helping you piece together insights in a way that feels almost effortless. This is why so many people report sudden epiphanies or creative breakthroughs in the early morning hours. But there's more to the 3 a.m. mystery than just brain activity. Quantum physics suggests that consciousness itself influences reality. The observer effect shows us that the act of observing a quantum system changes its state. In other words, your focus shapes what becomes real. At 3 a.m., when the mind is quiet and the distractions of the day have faded, this makes it an ideal time to direct your thoughts and intentions toward the reality you want to create. Imagine this: you wake up at 3 a.m. and decide to use the moment to visualize your goals. You close your eyes, take a deep breath, and picture yourself living the life you desire. Maybe it's a life filled with abundance, love, or purpose. As you hold this vision, you allow yourself to feel the emotions that come with it: joy, gratitude, peace. You're not just imagining, you're creating. In that moment, your thoughts and emotions are sending a signal into the quantum field, aligning your energy with the reality you're visualizing. The more vividly and consistently you do this, the more you collapse the infinite possibilities of the quantum field into the one you desire. For centuries, spiritual traditions have emphasized the power of the early morning hours for prayer, meditation, and connection. In many cultures, this time is considered sacred, a moment when the soul is most aligned with the universe. These traditions teach us that the veil between the physical and spiritual worlds is thinner at 3 a.m., allowing for deeper connection and insight. When we combine this spiritual understanding with the science of brainwaves and quantum physics, it becomes clear that this time of night holds a unique power. But you don't have to rely on ancient teachings or scientific theories to experience the truth of this for yourself. The real proof lies in practice. Take the next week and dedicate your 3 a.m. wake-ups to exploring this mystery. When you find yourself awake, use that time to meditate, reflect, or set an intention. Keep a journal by your bed to capture any thoughts, dreams, or feelings that arise. Pay attention to the synchronicities and insights that unfold throughout your day. You might be surprised at how quickly these small moments begin to transform your perspective and your reality. Another practice to explore is group intention. If you have friends or loved ones who are also curious about the 3 a.m. phenomenon, consider coordinating your efforts. Choose a shared goal or focus and use the early morning hours to meditate or visualize together, even if you're physically apart. Studies on group meditation have shown that collective focus can amplify energy and create measurable shift. Imagine the power of aligning your thoughts and intentions with others, sending a wave of positive energy into the quantum field. The beauty of the 3 a.m. mystery is that it's deeply personal and universally connected at the same time. It's a reminder that you are both an individual with unique experiences and a part of something much greater. Each time you wake at 3 a.m., you're being given an opportunity to exercise the reality of the universe, advance your spiritual evolution, and align with the universe and co-create the reality you desire. As you continue to explore this phenomenon, remember that there's no right or wrong way to engage with it. Whether you use this time for meditation, visualization, or simply sitting in stillness, the key is to approach it with an open heart and a curious mind. Trust that the universe is guiding you, and trust yourself to follow that guidance. The answers, the insights, and the transformations you seek are already within you, waiting to be unlocked. Let's explore the symbolic and spiritual significance of 3 a.m. This hour has been regarded as sacred or mystical in cultures around the world. It's often referred to as the witching hour in folklore, a time when the veil between the physical and spiritual realms is at its thinnest. In many traditions, 3 a.m. is seen as a moment of heightened spiritual connection, a time when the universe is whispering its secrets, inviting you to listen. But why 3 a.m. specifically? Some believe it's because this time represents the stillness of the night, when distractions are at their lowest, and the energy of the world shifts into a quieter state. Others point to the natural cycles of the body and the earth, suggesting that 3 a.m. aligns with a universal rhythm that makes it easier to connect with higher dimensions. Whatever the reason, there's no denying that this hour holds a unique energy, one that calls us to pause, reflect, and realign. If you think back to times when you've woken up unexpectedly at 3 a.m., you may recall feeling a mix of emotions: curiosity, restlessness, or even awe. This isn't random. These moments often come with a subtle nudge from within, as if your subconscious or higher self is trying to get your attention. It's as though this hour is a doorway and waking up is your invitation to step through it. The key is to approach these moments with openness and curiosity rather than dismissing them as meaningless. One way to make the most of this time is to practice gratitude. When you wake up at 3 a.m., take a moment to think about the things you're grateful for. Gratitude is one of the highest vibrational states you can embody, and it has the power to shift your energy almost instantly. By focusing on what you appreciate, you align yourself with the frequency of abundance and invite more positive experiences into your life. Even if you feel tired or uncertain, the simple act of saying thank you can transform the energy of the moment. Another practice to explore during this hour is journaling. Keep a notebook by your bed and use it to capture any thoughts, feelings, or ideas that come to you at 3 a.m. This doesn't have to be structured or polished. Just let your thoughts flow onto the page. You might be surprised at the clarity and insight that emerge when you allow your subconscious to express itself freely. Over time, you may notice patterns or themes in your journaling, offering clues about what your inner self is trying to communicate. For those who feel called to deepen their spiritual connection, 3 a.m. is an ideal time for meditation. Find a comfortable spot, close your eyes and focus on your breath. As your mind begins to quiet, imagine yourself surrounded by a warm, radiant light. This light represents the universal energy that connects all things, and by visualizing it, you align yourself with its flow. You don't need to force anything. Simply sit in this light, allowing it to fill you with peace, clarity, and a sense of connection. If you're seeking guidance or clarity on a specific issue, use this time to ask a question. Speak it silently or aloud, framing it in a way that invites insight. For example, instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" try asking, "What can I learn from this experience?" Or, "What is the next step I should take?" Once you've asked, let go of the need for an immediate answer. Trust that the insight you need will come, whether in the form of a thought, a dream, or a synchronistic event later in your day. You might also experiment with visualization during this time. Visualization is a powerful tool for aligning your energy with your desires. At 3 a.m., when your mind is in a heightened state of receptivity, this practice becomes even more potent. Close your eyes and imagine yourself living the life you desire. See the details clearly: where you are, what you're doing, who's with you. Feel the emotions that come with this reality: joy, excitement, peace. The more vividly you can imagine it, the stronger the signal you send into the quantum field. But let's not forget the scientific perspective on this phenomenon. At 3 a.m., your body is in a unique physiological state. Cortisol levels are at their lowest, and melatonin levels are high, creating an environment of deep relaxation. This state of restfulness is mirrored in your brainwave activity, where theta waves dominate. Theta waves are associated with creativity, intuition, and access to the subconscious mind. This is why 3 a.m. is often a time of breakthroughs and inspiration. It's when your brain is most aligned with the frequency of insight. There's also the concept of global consciousness to consider. When people across the world wake up at 3 a.m., they're not just experiencing individual moments. They're contributing to a collective energy. Studies on global consciousness have shown that collective thought and intention can influence outcomes on a larger scale. Imagine millions of people waking up at the same time, their thoughts and energies aligning in the quiet stillness of the night. This isn't just a metaphor, it's a real phenomenon that speaks to the interconnectedness of all things. As you continue to explore the 3 a.m. mystery, you'll likely find that these moments of waking become more than just an interruption. They become a gift, a chance to reconnect with yourself, with the universe, and with the infinite possibilities of the quantum field. You'll begin to notice how these moments ripple through your day, influencing your thoughts, decisions, and interactions in ways, and the more you engage with this practice, the more you'll realize that the power of 3 a.m. isn't limited to the night. It's something you carry with you into every moment. So the next time you wake up at 3 a.m., don't roll over and try to ignore it. Embrace it. Use it as an opportunity to tune in, to reflect, and to realign. Whether you meditate, visualize, journal, or simply sit in stillness, know that you're tapping into something profound. This is your chance to connect with the deeper layers of your mind, to align with the universal flow, and to co-create a reality that reflects your highest potential. The 3 a.m. mystery isn't just about a time on the clock, it's about a doorway to transformation. It's a reminder that you are more than your thoughts, your fears, or your limitations. You are a part of something infinite, a spark of consciousness with the power to shape your reality. And 3 a.m. is your invitation to step into that power, to awaken to your true self, and to embrace the limitless possibilities that await you. The 3 a.m. mystery is more than just a curious phenomenon. It's a profound invitation to explore the depths of your consciousness and the vast potential of the universe. By engaging with this unique time, you open yourself to insights, breakthroughs, and connections that might otherwise remain hidden in the noise of daily life. This is your time to listen to the whispers of your intuition, to the subtle signals from the universe, and to the wisdom that lies within. As you continue to explore this phenomenon, you'll begin to notice subtle yet profound shifts in your life. Your awareness will heighten, your creativity will expand, and your connection to the universe will deepen. These aren't just coincidences, they're the natural outcome of aligning with the energy and rhythm of the universe. The more you trust this process, the more you'll experience the synchronicities and manifestations that confirm your path. One of the most beautiful aspects of the 3 a.m. mystery is that it reminds you of your place in the larger tapestry of existence. It's a time when the world is still, and the barriers between the physical and the infinite seem to dissolve. In these moments, you're not just an individual navigating life's challenges, you're a part of something much greater. You're connected to every thought, every vibration, and every possibility in the quantum field. And with this connection comes an incredible power, the power to shape your reality. But here's the thing, this power isn't reserved for a select few. It's available to anyone willing to embrace it. The only requirement is an open mind and a willingness to explore. You don't need to have all the answers or understand every nuance of quantum physics. What matters is your intention, your focus, and your trust in the process. The next time you wake up at 3 a.m., remember this: you're not alone. Across the world, countless others are experiencing this same phenomenon, tuning into the same frequency and exploring the same mysteries. Together, you form a collective wave of consciousness, a global network of intention and insight. This shared experience is a reminder of our interconnectedness, a testament to the universal truths that unite us all. So, what will you do with your next 3 a.m. moment? Will you roll over and ignore the call? Or will you embrace the opportunity to connect, to align, and to create? The choice is yours, and the possibilities are infinite. This is your time to listen, to reflect, and to step into the power of your consciousness. As we conclude this journey, I invite you to carry the energy of 3 a.m. into your waking hours. Let it inspire you to approach each day with curiosity, intention, and a sense of wonder. Use the insights you gain during these quiet moments to guide your decisions, shape your reality, and align with your highest potential. Remember, the power of 3 a.m. isn't confined to the night. It's a reminder of the infinite possibilities that exist within you, always waiting to be unlocked. The 3 a.m. mystery isn't just a moment in time, it's a doorway to transformation. Step through it and discover the incredible power that lies on the other side.